Alright, might have been recording. Or, yeah, recording for about like 5 minutes and, might have realized, my voice might have not been on.
Blondie. You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happened.
I had to take off my headset and listen. I was like, is my, like, computer dying? Nah, it's someone
I'll find you as soon as I'm done.
Or something.
Thank you.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
Alright, Sebastian, calm the oh.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. It Maker's blessing, champion. Have you come to
I didn't do
pray?
anything. Yes.
Can you offer me your blessing?
May Andraste lend you strength until you ascend to be with the Maker. This is a grave time. It is good to know you will face it in the Maker's grace. Is there some other reason you're here?
I was just leaving.
You are the Maker's child, champion. Whether you embrace him or not.
There you are. I've been looking for you all over. Your Grace?
Your soul is troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
A bomb for it.
I cannot tell you how good it feels for a spirit to fulfill its function.
When the hell
The
did you get
waiting is
that?
over.
Black
I am
armor.
finally seeking
I don't
justice.
recall it being that.
And he is exultant. There is no ecstasy humankind can feel to match.
Are you going to tell me what you did?
You are Kirkwall's champion. You can better aid our cause in that role than by aligning yourself with me too closely here.
You're scaring me. You sound possessed.
He's gonna be
I am
upset
possessed.
when I make some choices
And it's
later,
never
let me
felt
tell
better.
you.
Even justice bows to you. The mages will
Sorry
be
if
a victory
the
for
audio
you.
cut out. My OBS, like, fucking went all blue.
I wanted you to have this.
What's that? A pillow?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
Why in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
You keep your pillow, Blondie. And may you have many more dreams.
Hawk, I didn't
accidentally clicked
expect
this
you
game.
here. But let me take this time to tell you how much I respect you. You've stood by me when I gave you every reason to turn away. Just remember, whatever happens, I wanted you to know that.
What the hell's going
Why are
on?
you talking like this?
He'll still be here, you know. Justice. Long after you and I are gone. It doesn't mean the same thing to a spirit. He'll just go back to the Fade.
You've been a good friend.
No, I haven't. And I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd find a better way, but... Justice and vengeance are too intertwined. I can't tell one from the other. You have been a better friend than I ever thought to have.
Alright, Bastion. Get in the fucking party.
I've heard rumors about Starkhaven, you know. They say you eat the dead up there, and murder strangers in the street.
Why do I suspect that when you say you've heard rumors, you mean you've invented some?
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Varric just said some words there.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What Have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Not more mage debates.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
Really? Which side are they on?
About a third support the Templars, a third are pro-mage, and the rest support more cheese for both sides.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will.
Of course.
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
But they are.
Wouldn't this end more quickly if the Divine got involved?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
And I don't believe she would either.
Innocents harmed in the exalted marches. She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
We'll go
This
right now.
cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
I wonder who Nightingale is.
You know, Quiet Boy, I wouldn't normally say this, but the shiny white armor, it works for you.
That's uncharacteristically kind of you, Varric.
Makes you look like a lacquered pilot whale.
Ah, now that was much more in character.
What a guy, Varric. One of the greats, as they say.
We're good to go.
Oh, I gotta clean up these clowns. I forgot. That's not a now problem, though. That's a later problem.
Now we can relax.
Now we can relax until we walk into this next area. And there's another squad. Where do I have to go? Oh, okay. So just one more fight. Oh? Actually, in the third act, I'll just say I think they're up here.
I'll run you through. Give up now. Aim for the
Gather around.
How about you? That's enough. That's enough out of you.
My boy the dog out here just holding it 2v1. Let me come in for the assist.
There. Give up now. Let's finish this. Stuck.
Okay, who dropped a loot? Looks like nobody. Nobody dropped us loot. Hey, how's it going? I'm just walking in. Don't worry about it. Viscount's keep. He ain't alive. You ain't protecting anyone.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Varric's just like, I can unlock anything.
So, even the Divine fears us now.
I don't even know who you are.
She should. Kill the spies!
Who are you? You're like a blood knight, though. God damn.
How about you?
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Who
What?
are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am, or you may call me Liliana. The
What's
Divine
all-
sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
The Leliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. She is dear to my heart. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
Can the Divine make a show of force to end this before it gets worse?
No, that's not what the Grand Cleric wants. We can handle this, sister. There's no need for the Divine...
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
I kind of agree. They be popping off. I might have to make a choice I've never made in every single Dragon Age 2 playthrough I've played. Yo, there's no one fucking here. There's absolutely fuck all here. Yeah, I doubt she leaves, but let's see if we can convince her to leave. I'm gonna say all the bad things.
What does your chantry do? I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just... sing.
The chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
Bastion.
I've always wondered, how do your divines choose their names?
They write all the best sacred names on slips of paper and stuff them in a mitre. Then, the newly elected divine picks a name out of the hat.
What if she picks a name she doesn't like? Does she have to keep it?
Of course she does. How do you think we got 4 divines named Hortensia?
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
To keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
Yeah, I know about 5 fucking
yourself,
people.
Then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
I got an achievement. And 15 gold. Alright, we're gonna do my quest. Or my quest? We're gonna go do Mark of the Assassin. I'm just gonna go empty the old inventory, because it's full. I'll speak to this guy.
Many
though.
Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
This is what I found.
Do you require gold for this task?
I'm not doing this for the money.
Very well.
Good day.
Do you require gold for this task? I'm good. Ooh, what a beaut of an armor. Oh my lord. What an absolute killer set of armor. You don't do spirit damage, but you could use it.
Quiet day in Hightown.
Limb taker. I will grab limb taker. Nothing even close. The old Emporium. What can I purchase here? I'm looking for stuff that isn't chestplate and sword. So probably here. Yeah, I'm looking for... Yeah, I'm looking for shit like that. That's just too expensive. That would all be expensive to buy. But I feel like I don't have, like... I think I have Ember, but anything else. I probably shouldn't have bought that, because now I have, like, no money. But I don't really think I need money. Beware of dog.
Business in the square, monsieur. I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Greedfall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
You know, I'm starting to think Sander is watching me. One day I'll stop over again.
Yeah, music out here just popping the fuck off. One, two, three. I'll take a couple of these. Take a couple of these.
He means the gallows.
Limb taker. Is there like a glossary? Let me look it up real quick. Dragon Age 2. Human elemental resist. So like, what are humans resisting? Okay, so I probably shouldn't be doing spirit damage. What are Templars? They're weak to spirit. I'm gonna go cold. Or I could just do impact. You know, more damage. You already got your buffs, you got your buffs. Everyone's good. Yep. Yep.
I can make it for you.
I know you can. Get all this shit in here. Now, what do I just have on me? Just those? Yep. Is there a letter? Ah, that's later problems. I will speak about dog.
Easy, boy. What is it? All right, let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
That's my boy, the dog. Of course he is. Of course his brain's the size of the continental United States. Where is he? Alright. Memento of Legacy. Mark of the Assassin. So here we go. I would. Varric's coming. Meryl's coming. Ooh. I'll bring Fenris.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Kunari.
What's left to say? The Arashok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
This is normally when we're ambushed.
Why? It's not always an ambush. All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Oh!
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the blazes is that?
Yeah, who is that? Oh, these are Antivan crows.
That's enough.
Oh, that strength. I don't know, Eric. I'm not keeping count.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
I appreciate your help.
I doubt you needed it, but you're quite welcome. My name is Talis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Oh, Varric.
Or I could tell everyone how you slaughtered your way through half of Kirkwall.
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
Why not? I hear the Orlesians make excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people, despite whatever rumors you've heard.
I'll keep that in mind.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Everywhere we go, people try to kill you.
You've been responsible for that yourself on a few occasions.
I'll fit right in then.
Oof, it looks like old Nate got bopped. Yeah, we bring in Meryl.
After is called the Heart of the Many. Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
I see.
And Justice, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
I'm here by invitation. Would you tell your master that I've arrived?
Ah, the Champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms. Or so I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
I was more interested in getting to know you better, Your Grace.
Then I am a lucky man indeed. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Don't tempt fate. Make sure you are properly armed before you set out.
Oh, I gotta fully level her up, huh? And she's one of these.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, Drakevane, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I wasn't fucking asking for your help.
So these are the hunting grounds.
I take it we run around randomly shouting, "Here, Wyvern, Wyvern, Wyvern!"
We just need to look for signs, and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is.
That's where the jewel is.
Oh, real dragons. These ones aren't taking any damage.
Let's finish this!
Invigorating, but I doubt that was the point of the hunt.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Alright, that's good to know. I've never actually done this DLC before. No, that's not the way I want to go. This is the way I want
Mom,
to go.
I was thinking, maybe your house needs a garden.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Things seem...
That altar is very old.